What's up, everyone? This is Million Dollar Mutt here again with another video. And today, guys, I'm going to talk to you about the NFL draft promo that should be coming, I think, later this week. An announcement has not been made, but I think there is going to be the NFL promo coming this week. So I'm going to get you guys prepared for it. Guys, in my last video, we reached over 150 likes. You guys destroyed that like button. That giveaway we're going to be doing tomorrow, so stay tuned. I'll announce when the video will come out with the winner on Twitter at the MD Mutt, so stay tuned to that. It's going to be a random drawing. As long as you left a comment, put a like, you're subscribed, you were entered in that giveaway. So keep in mind, guys, we'll be doing that tomorrow. That's for our 96 Shannon Sharpe Ultimate Legend. I want to thank everyone for all the support, all the subscribers. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Also, turn on your bell notifications, guys. That way you get alerted when videos are out. Anyways, guys, the draft promo last year was a lot of content came out with it. This is Madden 19. I'm doing this to show you guys like what happened. Now, this is the first thing I want to talk about. On draft night or draft day, you see here, it's all the teams, the picks. Well, not every team usually has a first round pick. Sometimes it gets traded. But anyways, all 32 first round picks were in this set here. Now, what was cool about it is, like, for instance, Kyler Murray, who was drafted #1 overall. Now, keep in mind, this came out before the draft. So nobody knew who was going to be drafted 1, 2, 3, or 4, or 5. In other words, nobody had a crystal ball. I mean, everybody knew that Kyler Murray, or had an idea that Kyler Murray would go first. But anyways, I want to make that clear. Now it says Kyler Murray because this is after the draft of last year. So just keep that in mind when you do it. The first 5 were like the most expensive. You see here, you needed 94 pieces of a Baker Mayfield, for instance. In this case, there's none up at auction now. For number 2 pick was what was it, Nick Bosa. Then it was Quinnen Williams, Cleveland Farrell, and who's that? Devin White. Devin White was a pretty good one. His speed was nice, 98 overall. Now, the first 5 are 98 overall. I don't know if it's going to be the same. I'm just giving you guys an idea. Then 6 through 10, I believe, were 97. Yeah, and then Devin Bush. Devin Bush was a nice one as well. 11 through 15, I think, is 96. Oh, 11 to 20. Or, I'm sorry. Yeah, 11 to 20. Were 96 overall, which in that case it was Brian Burns, who was a nice card, who should be getting a golden ticket. Then 21 through, let me see here, through, I guess all the way to 32 were 95 overall. You can see here you needed 72 for the set of that. There were different cards for the set. For instance, if I click here at Devin Bush, it was Josh Rosen. Each one had their own set. You see what he's going for right there. So it was really cool, guys. You make the set and you put it in. But then one thing about this, that's where I wanted to start with this. In the training store, guys, this was really cool. There was a training store. Let's see. I don't know if there's training now. Okay. So in the store right here, there was a training thing that you could buy. 1 through 32 first round pick random. So it was a random thing, kind of like now how when you buy a Color Smash for whatever 4187 plus, it was you get a card and it'll say you have the number 5 pick, you have the number 10 pick. It was random. Of course, the number 1 pick was the one you wanted. Number 2, maybe number 3, number 4, number 5 were good ones. So keep that in mind. I know you got what is it, Tua, who's supposed to be probably an early pick. Also, Chase Young, he's going to be a good one as an end there. But anyways, guys, so keep that in mind. There was a random thing that you could do get a collectible. It will even have the number 1, number 2, all the way to 32. And when draft day came, it was really cool. It wound up turning into that player that night. It took some time, once he got drafted, and then the card became that player in the binder. So that was really cool. You open the pack and you get it, kind of like the Easter eggs. So it was really cool. It was really exciting. While you're watching the draft, you're getting these players of the pick you have. So I want to start off with that because that was pretty exciting. And then also, guys, before that, they had these draft NFL draft sets. For instance, they did it for like every day of the draft. Like this one here, well, this is the exchange set, but it started here at the bottom here with Bruce Smith. Now, Bruce Smith might be the master this year too because he needs a card, and there's a lot of Ultimate Legends that haven't got cards yet, so they're gonna have to put them in these promos. That's why I think they put Barry Sanders and Ed Reed in the Color Smash promo. There's still a lot of legends that need cards. And next week already, you could get the 16th collectible to get the free Ultimate Legend. So keep that in mind as well if you've been doing it every week. And it's only going to be 3 coming out unless they bring out more. And you still got Lawrence Taylor, Ronnie Lott, Sean Taylor. I know I'm forgetting a whole lot more. Reggie White, Bruce Smith. So keep that in mind. There's still a lot of cards coming out. I'm sure there's a lot that I did not name. So for instance, for the Bruce Smith set, there was a Roquan Smith. That was a really nice card. There were 98 overall. Like I said, guys, this year I don't know what the overall is going to be. It could be 97. I know they're doing like 1 overall lower, and then sometimes they just keep the same overall. So keep that in mind. There was a DeAndre Hopkins who should be getting a card very soon. He was traded to the Cardinals. Supposedly the Movers promo is coming out. I think it's going to be him and Stephon Diggs, but if that's not the case, he should be in the draft promo. There was Adrian Peterson, who's going to need an upgrade as well. Remember, he's getting a golden ticket as well. That's going to be a nice one. Then there was Keyshawn Johnson, and you had Joey Bosa, who already has the Master 97 overall, so I don't see him getting one. Jimmy Smith hasn't been upgraded since like the beginning of the game. The only thing he had was the ultimate kickoff that doesn't even go into the power-up. And then you had Quentin Nelson. Then you had, you see, guys, this was by first-round master, first round, so that's why I came out with first round. Then the second day, I think you had a late-round master. You had Telvin Smith, who was a really nice card at that time. Richard Sherman was a set piece. Delaney Walker, John Sullivan. Now, Delaney and Richard already have cards. Delaney has a 98. Richard Sherman has a 97, I believe. Yeah, 97 overall. So, and then you had the late-round master, Tom Brady, who wound up being the free agency master, so he probably won't be here. Then you had Grady Jarrett, Rick Wagner, and Rashad Jones. All you had to do was put them in the set, and as you see there, for instance, the Tom Brady set, you put it in all 3 and you receive all 98 heroes back as NAT. So I'm sure there'll be some kind of strategy with that. I'll try to get that for you guys when it comes out. And then Chris Harris was a really nice one. He was pretty expensive when he came out. You had Jason Peters, Antonio Gates, and Adam Vinatieri. Now, Adam Vinatieri could be in this. He'll probably be the first 99 overall kicker. Now, keep that in mind because this card might go up in value. I wanted to give you guys the heads up on that. Then you had exchange sets here, guys. It'll be like exchange. These are for trophies, but it'll be like exchange sets for the cards that you have now. And I'm sure there'll be some there. Don't know what it's going to be. But let me show you some of the players. Also, guys, on draft night, they were dropping like a limited. For instance, let me go here. Let's do NFL draft. Where's it at? Did I miss it? I must have missed it. So they dropped like a limited. I don't know if it was every night, but every couple nights, if I'm not mistaken. You guys will probably see. There it is. So here's the NFL draft. So for instance, guys, there was a Myles Garrett. I think he was the first limited, or it was Marshawn Lynch. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he's going to get a card with the issue he had this year. Then you had Stephon Diggs, who also went to the Buffalo Bills. So he might be one of the. He was a 99 gold. Really good card. I'll show you guys the stats really quick. You can see there, powered up, it would be a 97 speed. Really nice card there. I mean, look at that. So that'll be a nice one. You had Cam Newton, who's in desperate need of a card. Now, I know he's getting a golden ticket, but he still needs a card in this game. You can see there really nice stats on that. So if he winds up being in the draft promo. You had Marshawn Lynch, who probably is going to get a card probably for the draft promo. His last card was for the NFL playoff. And then, guys, you had these were like the Josh Allen, the people that were drafted Had some players there just to show you guys. So just keep that in mind, guys. That's what was going on last year. You know, just be ready. Montez Sweat was a really good card in the draft. Look at that speed. He had 95 speed on a 95 overall card. So I just wanted to show you guys that real quick. But anyways, guys, I wanted to go over the draft promo with you guys and get you guys prepared. Like I said, it could be Bruce Smith, Adam Vinatieri could be getting one, Cam Newton, Stephon Diggs, DeAndre Hopkins, a lot of players that need cards that haven't got a cards in a while, upgrades in a while, I should say. If you guys have anybody in mind, leave a comment below. Also, put a like in the video if you liked it. I'll talk to y'all real soon.